quite a lot of new people here, so I thought I'd recap for people who've joined along the way. Reflecting on 3 years ago. 3 years ago at this time, in July, I lived on the Sunshine Coast. Had a extravaganza, a 2-room, second-hand, pre-loved a new clothing store with crystals, candles, 2 staff. Lots of other things. I sold jewellery, and I had the awareness to have a 4-month holiday in my friend Colleen's Winnebago Mercedes Sprinter. Leaving my business. Colleen was a bit surprised because when she'd come and stayed with me on her year-long adventure in her Lotta van, I'd said, that's not for me. I had never knew anything about vans or wanted to do anything like this. So when it came through to hire a van and go on a holiday for 4 months, I packed everything. I followed my intuition. Got rid of my lounges, so too big for storage, and anything I could easily put that was too big for storage, because I knew I'd move into something smaller. Put everything in a storage shed in the size of a garage, an old-fashioned unit's garage, including my motorbike. Wondering what the hell I was doing, knowing nothing, never having the dream of van life and travel. And 3 years later, I haven't lived in a house since, and have no intention of living in a house soon. I haven't really started my journey. I've been a few places. Life has a way of having twists and turns that you don't expect. I got out of a 3-bedroom Queenslander house after the best housemate ever, Scotty Bradley, left a few months earlier. I left Coolum and Urumboka. I had my house that I rented, and left my business with a crazy other chick that I employed for a while. She didn't really work out, but anyway. We had some fun along the way. I went north. I'd only ever been as far as Airlie Beach for a holiday for about 10 days a couple of years before, staying in a rich friend's place and going on a $30 million yacht and hanging out at Airlie Beach for a week. It was pretty awesome. This time I kept going. I didn't stay at Airlie Beach, not knowing what I was doing. Kept forgetting to turn the gas on because it was outside and you had to turn it on. Getting used to trying to free camp. She wasn't orange, it's probably easier to free camp than Lotta. Yeah, it was a very, very different experience. Anyway, 2 months in, after all the discomfort, I put my business up for sale. I wasn't going back to it. I was going to move into a smaller place while it all settled down and start eventually a life on the road. Still, I was looking for rentals and couldn't find anything. And then I had the awareness to buy a van. And Lotta had to be back by the 17th of November to Colleen. So I had about 2 weeks to find a home. I arrived back on the Sunshine Coast for my birthday because I didn't want to spend my birthday alone. I didn't tell my beautiful friend Jackie yet where I kind of had home base. Still do have home base. I didn't tell her it was my birthday because I didn't want her to make a fuss. And then she found out to make me a cake and or a flan or something, one of her magical creations. She's a wonderful cook. So then I had to get myself a new home, which is Venus. And now 3 years on, Venus is too small, slightly, and for a bit of luxury. So